Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 11.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, gun. Move. 21.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's got Rome. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11. I got this.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here we go. 20. I got this.
It's a gain of 5.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go. 21.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
57. One, Omaha. 57.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You got nothing. Kill. 21. Here we go. 21. Here we go. Bravo. 57. Mike, 57. Army.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. D Ford coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up fourth. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. What? Y'all playing the wrong football.
So that'll back him up 5. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
21. Check 37. Alert flag 61. Matchbox lights. Check 3. 65.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeForest Buckner never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
I got you. Come on, boy. 21. You got me.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Wait. Watch it. 57, Mike. Hey, gun. Watch the run.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, alert.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, gun.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw on the way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander.
I got you. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check 31. Hey, gun. 12.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
13.
57. Mike, 57. Here we go. 57 to Mike.
Hey, Steve 6. I got you.
Defense on deck.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And, Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 11, 11, 11, 11.
Breida to get the third quarter started. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And now look at him go. 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 91 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken short. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Garoppolo looks to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Let's go.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Garoppolo now. And incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
21, 21.
Garoppolo again. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, gun.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And some room to maneuver. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
21. Hey, let's go. 57. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
21. 11. Go.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. D. Ford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
White. Hey, Alpha. Under crunch. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check the backer. 11. Protein spill. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Check. 1, Omaha. Hot.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
21. Here we go. Hey, Delta. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the screen. Hey, gun. 57.
Play action. Garoppolo. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Single slot. Black. Go ahead.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. D. Ford bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
57's the mic. Watch 57. 12, fellas. Here we go. 5. Hey, gun.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Hey, Haywood. Check back. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Here I come. I got this. He's coming in motion. Hey. Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
21. Hey, orbit. Mike, 57. 1, Omaha. Hey, gun.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
57's the mic. You can't block. I got this. 11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 37. Garoppolo and the Niners now down by 15. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out.
65. Hey, come on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught by Sanders. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here we go. 12. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Garoppolo on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Two. Hey, wahoo!
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
13. 52. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
What we got?
He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance. It just was unsuccessful.
21. 57. Watch the slant. Check. Lock. 57. I got this.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
Okay, Coach, thank you. On a muggy night here in Houston, Texas. It's a perfect... The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
On 2nd and 9, Watson forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Play action from Miller. Now Watson steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They are going for it. Here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Looking dead. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 70 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
Well, Charles, as the Falcons come back out here on offense, you got to help me process their 2019 season. One thing for sure, fair to say that they were a second-half team, as in second half of the season, because this club started 1-7, 6-game losing streak, weeks 3 through 8. The talk about Dan Quinn maybe being let go, and maybe it was a team that needed to bottom out and get a high draft pick. But then a funny thing happened. They started to win.
Yeah, maybe I should get a cardigan, get a pipe, sit down and listen to you talk your way through this team because it's a lot to process, isn't it? But one thing about Dan Quinn as their head coach, relentlessly positive. Never let go of that. The team stayed with him. Many people thought maybe he might have lost the team. He never did. And they had that big finish, 6-2, one of the best marks in football, including beating New Orleans on the road, beating San Francisco on the road. So when you look at it, ownership said, hey, this team likes playing for this coach. Let's give it one more shot. Now, he'll have to retool his staff a little bit again. But bottom line is that team believed in their head coach. Head coach believed in his team. They've got a chance in 2020 to get back in the the NFC South race.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. After the penalty, here's Freeman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down, Freeman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Freeman again, a first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Smith, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now Ryan sliding out of the pocket. Stocker's got it. Complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Ready. 280. Let's go, G. 54, stop. 280,
now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan escaping the pressure right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Take 3. 218, jump.
2nd down and goal. Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. So thanks to the... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Ryan will roll him out right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
21.
A give to Smith out of the gun. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Again, it's Smith. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now this pass complete. Ryan finding Hardy. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And it's complete. Hooper. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. it's Watson. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Now a desperation. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Ryan wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. He's got a man, complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First down, Falcons.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no